Hello everyone, hope we're all good. And today I am at my office where my family member works. And today we're going to be doing a comparison video between the 2000s Tesco DF96 9-inch desk fan and the 2009 Igenix 9-inch desk fan, which is my office fan. Now, it's not just my fan. My family member who works here, it's their fan, but it's my fan as well because I have used this Igenix in the past. So today we are going to be doing a comparison video between these two. Sorry about that noise in the background. It's just the air conditioning's on because it's quite cold here in the workshop. It's quite cold. So the air conditioning is on heating mode at the moment, so it keeps me and the workshop nice and warm. So yeah, these two 9-inch desk fans are they're quite the same really, because they've both got the same motor cover designs, and I seem to think that these two, they're basically really just the same really. I mean, the Tesco DF96 is older and the Igenix is a little bit younger than the DF96. So basically I think they're both alright fans. I don't know which one's the most powerful one, but the DF96 has got a 28 watt motor and the Igenix has got a 30 watt motor. I think they're both quite good 9-inch desk fans. I know the Igenix is quite good. The Igenix I have had for a few years. Me and my family member who work here have had this Igenix 9-inch for a few years, and it's quite a good, it's an alright 9-inch desk fan. It's just a bit budget priced, I think. And that family member actually bought this Igenix brand new. They bought it brand new for the office. For mine and their office, they bought it brand new. I think it's quite a good 9-inch desk fan. It's alright, I guess. So anyway, the Tesco DF96 I got brand new from eBay about nearly 2 years ago. The Igenix I've had a few years longer. The Igenix I have used a little bit in the past, because the Igenix I've used when I've come here to my office in the hot summer weather, when the weather gets really hot. I still remember it was in August last year that I came here for a little while, and it was baking hot here in our office. It was baking hot, and the majority of the time I was here, I actually used this Igenix upstairs in our office. I used it for the majority of the time I was here. I used the Igenix upstairs in our office. I just had it sat on one of our desks because it was just such warm weather. Could not really cope in the heat because it was just so hot, really hot. So I did use this for a little bit. And yeah, the Tesco DF96 hasn't had very much use at all, because I keep the Tesco DF96 reserved for my collection, and I also keep reserved for other purposes. I keep it reserved for. So I keep the Tesco DF96 reserved for I keep it reserved for the collection and reserved for other purposes, like when I do my filming on YouTube. That's what I keep the Tesco DF96 mainly for, and just for my own entertainment really, because the Tesco DF96 is another childhood fan. And I was really happy to get this one from eBay, because I won this on an eBay auction. The DF96 here, won it on an eBay auction. The fan was brand new, still completely sealed in its box. But the Igenix, my Igenix 9-inch here, which is my office fan, I've used this fan a fair amount over the years. Yeah, it could do with a clean. It's not that bad, I suppose. It's a bit dirty. I think once it's had a little wash down, I think it'd work a bit better, I suppose. But it's not too bad. I think for now it's alright. As yeah, I think these are basically sort of both the same fans, because they've got both the same motor housings cover designs. So the motor covers at the back got the same design, but they've also got the same design oscillating switch. Also the same design on the motor covers pattern, which is at the back. So you can have a little sneak peek through the motor housing. They're both like, I call it the sunflower design, because it really does look like a sunflower. I've got another fan in my collection that's the same design, that has the same motor covering design cover as these two, and that's my 2000s Challenge 9-inch. So anyway, we'll just turn them to the side. Yeah, so they've both got the same motor cover designs, same oscillating switch designs, except the Igenix one's in white. Yeah, and the Tesco DF96 is in blue. And I must admit, they've also got the same the tightney switch here to adjust the head angle. Both the same design as well, look. They've both got different design on the bases, like the Igenix is round. The Tesco DF96 is like that shape. I remember that shape, and I can also still remember when you can still get the DF96 9-inch desk fan from Tesco's. I still remember. So the Tesco DF96 had it had a little problem when I got it, but it doesn't affect anything. Is that the base had a little crack in it. Well, not crack, but the bit of the plastic on the base came off. It must have happened while it was on its way to me, because the seller had kept this for a fair few years, just packaged away in its box, still completely sealed up. And so yeah, they just both look really, yeah, it's just, I think they're sort of the same fans really, just different design purposes. Yeah. And also on both of them, the bases can be removed. And yeah, so I know the Tesco DF96 is no longer in production. And I also know the Igenix is no longer in production, because the Igenix is certainly an older model. And yeah, so we'll look at the rating stickers. That's on the Tesco DF96. Oh, whoops, bang them together. I've already done a separate video of the Igenix. Just first time so you can see it. The Igenix has got this problem with the tilt, it just likes to stay down, because my family member who works here, they like to have the head tilted all the way down when they use it. Whereas when I use it, I'll use all the adjustments it's got on the head. So I don't know which one's got the longest length of cord. I think the DF96 might be slightly longer, but the Igenix ain't bad. I think the Igenix, I don't know which one's the most budget priced one. Might be the DF96, it might be the Igenix. I don't necessarily know. All I know is they are both budget priced. And I wouldn't say the Igenix is special to me, but it is probably going to be a special fan of mine. It's probably going to be quite a special fan of mine. Sorry about that noise. It's probably going to be quite a special fan, probably in the next 10 years or so, maybe. So anyway, we can switch them on, start them on the low speed. I gave the Tesco DF96 a little run last night. The Igenix one's just a quiet one, really. Don't know which one is the most quietest one. DF96 is alright. The Igenix is quite quiet, to be honest. I can hear the DF96 perfectly fine. Don't know which one's the most powerfulest as well. Suppose they're both alright, I guess. The Igenix is very, very quiet. So that's the lowest speed setting. That's the highest speed setting, and also they've got different types of switches, like the Tesco DF96 has got a blue 3-position operate dial, whereas the Igenix has just got buttons. I've always liked, since my family member who works here got the Igenix, I've always liked the way that the buttons are shaped. Like normally it'd be this way, but no, it's upwards and downwards. Yeah, it's the highest on speed settings. It's alright, I guess. So we'll just demonstrate oscillation. I can certainly tell that accidentally banged into each other. Better move the DF96 slightly away so they don't bang into each other again. Since I got the DF96 from eBay, it's had this thing of clicking when it oscillates back this way. There it was, I heard it there. But it's still alright to use, just to hear that clicking noise, that's all. So I'd say the most powerfulest one, I don't know if it's the DF96 or the Igenix. So the DF96 ain't bad. The Igenix probably just needs cleaning. Once it's been cleaned and lubricated, then cleaned and lubricated, and the motors had a little polish out, maybe a little blowout, then it might work a bit better. But the Igenix, as I said, the Igenix hasn't had very much use in the past. It's only been used a little bit by me and my family member. So as I said, the Igenix is my fan, but it's also my family member's fan. So we'll just demonstrate low on and oscillate. I know that the Igenix goes very slowly when it oscillates. Again, probably because it's one of these fans that's either got a low powered capacitor or it just needs cleaning. Yeah, it's got a bit of power to it. It's not, the Igenix isn't bad, but maybe it could be a bit more powerful on all the speeds. You can hear the DF96 clicking away. Right, so I think we better spin them down. Which one stops first? DF96 just it's the last one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see ya.